Tether roof off, we gonna tether roof off the mother sucker. Tether roof off the sucker. Tether roof off, we gonna tether roof off the mother.
Won't you play for me?
And yes, it's about that time once again. Good morning, everybody. I sincerely hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful morning. You open your eyes and just say thank you. Thank you for the blessings. Thank you for the grace and mercy. Thank you for forgiving you. Thank you, God, for forgiving all of us. I see you out there. John B. is with us this morning. No bluffing. Martin Ruffin with us this morning. What's happening, my brother? Gaston Brewer, good morning to you. Welcome to the best part of your day. We call it the morning. We are your new number one 24-hour streaming station that plays jazz and more on WJZD Radio Detroit.com. This is the Rise and Grind Morning. I'm your man, 100 Grand. My name is Don Allen. And we got a lot of stuff to kick it about today. It's an exciting time to be here in Detroit, as it always is. For those of you who've never been there, we urge you to come and visit us and hang with us for a little while in the Motor City. You know, we are shouting out to all of our union employees that are walking those picket lines. We support you. And I drove by the plant on Michigan Avenue, just east of I-275 the other day. They were out there, and they got a bunch of gates. And each time I drove by a gate, I rolled the window down, gave them a thumbs up, blew my horn, and I was supporting, in full support of those guys and those ladies out there walking that line, getting what is due them. Hey, Phenomenal Mommy, good morning to you. Welcome to the Rise and Grind Morning. Oh, man. Support those guys on those picket lines. Saw the president was in town. He ain't even called me. I was upset about that, but that's okay. He's kind of busy, trying to get reelected. Got a lot of great stuff we're going to talk about today. Yes, we do. I got a question for you to ask yourself, not just me. It's not me asking you this question. It is a question I want you to ask yourself. I'll bring that forward to you in just a little bit. Also tonight, it's going to be an amazing night because a couple of things are going to happen at the same time tonight in downtown Detroit. As many of you know, Mike Epps, aka Day Day, from the I think it was the Fridays series of movies, him and Ice Cube. He opened up a nightclub. Actually, it's a comedy club, a restaurant, and a nightclub all in one complex. We will be there tonight. The first thing that's going to happen that hasn't happened in years is I will be with G. Hen. I will be on the mic. G. Hen will be on the decks. He is going to provide a jazzy background. Why, do you ask? Because the legendary Dr. Cornel West will be speaking at another location, but his afterglow will be at Day Days. And I will be your host. G will be on the decks tonight. Starts at 8 p.m. So I want you to come on out, show some support, meet this phenomenal speaker. This is a mastermind. He has a way of looking back and, making you remember our past so that we don't make the same mistakes going into our future. So come on by Day Days in downtown Detroit. I think it's 1331 Broadway in downtown Detroit. It is an afterglow. I don't think there's a cover charge either. I think you can just come on in and have a good time with us. So come on down and do it as my guest. That's right, be my guest. Come on down and say, hey, Don, hey, G, what's going on, baby? Dr. Cornel West, I'm hoping that he's going to take a picture. If there's a picture involved, I got to get a picture with him. I mean, this man, I've been watching and listening and learning from him most of my life. Okay, so I want you guys to, absolutely, Martin. Like I said, I forgot to check my inbox. Drop me your phone number, Martin, and I'm going to get with you. I need to speak with you about some things. But tonight, join me and G. Hen at Day Days, Mike Epps Restaurant, Nightclub, and Comedy Club as we chill at the afterglow for the legendary Dr. Cornel West. There'll be cocktails and light food. The evening begins tonight at 8 p.m. I'll be your host. G will be on the ones and twos tonight at Day Days. Okay? Now, I was watching television last night, as I typically do after work, and I stumbled across. You guys watch the TV show Two and a Half Men? You know, I watch it and I love it. I really do. I love Charlie Sheen. Perfect role for him because that's pretty much who he is, or was, or I'm not. He probably still is. What's up, Corey? What's going on? I was watching Two and a Half Men last night, and something occurred to me, and I'm like, years back we had In Living Color, and they pulled it because of its racy nature, its sexual innuendos, its racial overtone, which is the same thing that Two and a Half Men is, and yet it's been technically stopped. They stopped producing it, but they've been running reruns for years and making gazillion dollars on it. However, they stopped In Living Color, and I think, forgive me for saying so, I could be wrong, but is there some racial implication there? You know, you pull In Living Color, and yet you let Two and a Half Men go, and they talk about everything on Two and a Half Men. It's funny, and so was In Living Color. It was funny, but I just don't get it. Yeah, but today our hot topic was submitted by one of our listeners, a good friend of mine, Miss Noel Love. So I want you to tune in, stick around for that. Let's find out what we'll be listening to today. Right now we're checking out the Blackbirds, also on the way, Incognito. Lucky Chucky, what's happening, baby? Oh, they have fire pits out where? Is that at Day Days that you're talking about, John B? I hope so. Dale Mar, what's up? Shout out to the UAW, of which Dale Mar is one of. And you guys, I don't know what happened. I don't know the facts behind it. But my man, the comedian Cristobal Flores, lost his job at one of the factories for speaking his mind. Our prayers go out to him. Good morning, Selena. How you doing, baby? You all right? You okay? Good, good. Also coming up this hour, music from Mesa, Down to the Bone. Let's see. Did I put a drop in? I didn't mean to put a drop in there. Chiele Manucci, Jeff Cashua, and Hyde Park, the Ooh Ah song. Detroit's own Kim, Demetrius Neighbors, and Stevie Wonder rounds out the hour. So, you know, we got a lot of great music coming up. But wait a minute. I got to get some of these drops out of here. I'm sorry, guys. You know, let's get rid of that one. I don't need that. You know, we don't want to hear more of me than you have to, right? Let's get rid of that. Yeah, but if you're not doing anything tonight and you are in the Detroit area, come on down. We urge you to come on down to Day Days. It's in downtown Detroit, right there on Broadway. We're going to have a great time. I'm looking forward to seeing you. And, you know, just come on out and shout at your boy. I'd love to kick it with you. It'd be really, really good. John B. said the Michigan Wayne Ford plant, they have fire pits out there. Yeah, yes, they do. Oh, you want to hear some Mr. Fingers, D? Okay, let me pull that up for you, all right? I got that. I looked at that yesterday. I played it the other day, too. So we'll get it on for you. Let's see Delmar. You know, you tell Delmar family I got to stop and, you know, do all of this. Let's see, Mr. Got it. Just because he's family, we're going to do this for him. Let's get rid of that one. And boom. That's how we do it for family. Get it done on a Wednesday. Tomorrow, the Detroit Lions head to Green Bay, Wisconsin to beat up on the Green Bay Packers, the Cheeseheads. That's right. We're going to go there and show them how we do it Motor City style yet again. Because it's family, I had to do this. This is my boy. Doing this one for Delmar this morning. What about this love? But yeah, let's get down to business, okay? Welcome to the Rise and Grind Morning Show. Get your coffee, get your juice. I got me a smoothie. This is banana, orange, What else did I put in here? Cranberry, um, protein powder, little Slim Fast. Oh yeah, and I'm going to do something Sunday, starting Sunday for 30 days, no meat for the month of October. It's time for me to get it back in shape because all summer long I've been missing going to the gym, and it was challenging for me to even make it there. I've been doing so many gigs and on stages in so many cities, and I enjoyed every second of it. But back to the gym, so I'm doing it. I don't know if you guys want to join me. It's up to you. Dr. G, what's going on? Starting Sunday, no meat for the entire month of October. That way, because November is coming, that's my birthday month, so you know a brother's going to eat some steak and some good stuff. But the entire month of October, and oh yeah, massive shout outs to my stepdad, Benny Phipps. I know he's not listening, he's probably asleep. Happy belated birthday, Dad. Love you with all my heart. This man was the man who made me the man that I am today. Me and my brother Kerry, and he was the one that kept us in line when we were kids. Happy birthday, Benny. Happy belated birthday. And for those of you who looked on my Facebook page, we thank you. My family thanks you for all the wonderful well wishes. My namesake nephew, Donald Allen Poole II, that makes me the first. He got married this past Saturday in the mountains of Colorado. It was beautiful. If you've never been to Colorado, the rolling green hills, the forests, and they told me if I stuck around, I would start seeing bears come down out of the mountain, bear, mountain lion, elk, and I'm like, well, that's good because I'm leaving on Sunday morning because I ain't trying to be, bear food, okay? But it was beautiful, the rolling hills. And if you saw the pictures, yes, I am the shortest one of my siblings, including my nephew. I'm 6 feet tall. My oldest brother is 6'3", and my middle brother is 6'9" or 6. No, he's 6'10". Little Donald, we call him Little Donald because I'm the first one. He is 6'9", and I mean, if you look at the pictures, you can see the difference in the shortness of myself. Ron Tinsley, good morning. Welcome to the Rise and Grind Morning. Our hot topic today, submitted by my friend Noel Love, is a question, and I'm glad it's a mixture of ladies and gentlemen here this morning. Check this out. Submitted by Noel Love. She asked the question, what can men and women do? What can men and women who want to be in real relationships do to gain each other's trust again? Morning, D-Web. What up, baby? I repeat the question submitted by Noel Love. What can men and women do? What can men and women who want to be in real relationships do to gain each other's trust again? And I know honesty is always going to be the best policy. If that's assuming, and I'm not sure if she's assuming that there was a couple who were involved and one violated the other one's trust and they fell out of love. And what's going on, Bruce Moore? Be more in the building. I see you on this computer screen. That's assuming that they were together and they fell out of love. You know what I'm saying? So, that being said, what can they do to bring things back together, start trusting each other again? To me, and correct me if I'm wrong, say we're in a relationship. Me and D-Web. Well, me and D-Web. Let's use D-Web for example. Okay, and I do something that really pisses her off. I violate her trust. What do I have to do to get her to trust me again? That's a hard thing to do, okay? That is a long road uphill in a snowstorm including hail, sleet, rain, mud, volcanic ash going up that hill, and you got to ice skate up that hill. That's what trying to regain someone's trust is like. That's my take on it. I mean, what is your take on it? I mean, what do men and women who want to be in a real relationship do to gain each other's trust again? I say it like that because that's the way Noel Love submitted it to me. She actually put it on her page, and I was like, oh, this is juicy stuff. I got to snag it. So I snagged it and told her I was going to talk about it this morning. I know she's probably either on the road and on the way to work or in her office somewhere. D-Web says, be honest, if you're talking with multiple, stop. Don't lead them on. They have a chance with you and stringing the other person on. Real talk. I'm going to post that one, D-Web. Let's put that one on the screen so everybody can see what she was saying. Can you guys see that? Yeah, there you go. Be honest, if you're talking with multiple people, just stop it. I mean, don't lead them on thinking they have a chance with you and stringing the other person on. And D-Web is absolutely correct. I mean, stringing someone on just because you being greedy and selfish is just childish. That's a child's way of doing things. That's my opinion on it. I mean, and don't get me wrong. Like I told you guys before, I promise you, I will not lie on this camera. I won't do it, And the truth of the matter is, I used to be that guy. I was dating 4, 5, 6 women, I had the wavy hair, had the coat with the fur all on. I had the fur coats. We'll be right back with this our hot topic on WJZD Radio.
Pain. You've got to remember to do your
Oh yeah,
testing
listen to this.
And always need to stick your fingers to test your blood sugar. The new way to live your life with diabetes is with a continuous glucose monitor. Apply a discrete sensor on your body, and it continuously monitors your glucose levels, helping you spend more time in range and freeing you from painful finger sticks. If you are living with type 1 or type 2 diabetes and you use insulin or have had hypoglycemic events, you might be eligible for a CGM through your insurance benefits. U.S. Med partners with over 500 private insurance companies and Medicare. We offer free shipping, 90-day supplies, and we bill your insurance. Call us today for a free benefits check.
800-514-9849. 800-514-9849. 800-514-9849. That's 800-514-9849.
Have you ever met a single person in your life that enjoys paying taxes? No, no one does. If you can't sleep at night because you have a huge problem with the IRS, I've got some free advice for you. This service is strictly limited to individuals that owe the IRS $10,000 or more in back taxes. And if you qualify, we can guarantee that you won't be writing a big fat check to the IRS, or our services cost you nothing. The first 100 people that call today will get a free tax consultation worth $500. Stop worrying about your IRS problem. We can help you, we promise. Call the tax doctor right now. I mean right now to learn more.
800-262-1926. 800-262-1926. 800-262-1926. That's 800-262-1926.
Packages start at $29.99 a month with signed agreement. Restrictions apply. Speak to a representative for complete offer details. See Vivint.com for license details. Terms and conditions apply.
Homeowners, if you're looking for the best in home security and smart home technology at a price you can actually afford, we have great news. Now you can get Vivint's award-winning home security systems starting at about $1 a day. U.S. News and World Report has recognized Vivint as the best professionally installed home security system of 2022. And right now, you can get Vivint's home security technology for about $1 a day. Plus, get free professional installation from a licensed technician. Protect your home and loved ones for as low as $1 a day. Call right now for your free home security consultation.
800-586-9606. 800-586-9606. 800-586-9606. That's 800-586-9606.
And don't forget the holidays are coming. Learn how to reduce your credit card to a fraction of what you owe. Call the Debt Helpline now for free advice. Call 800-380-4194. That's 800-380-4194. Get your credit in line. You know Christmas is coming, and you know you're going to use that plastic, so you better get it right, okay? So call 800-380-4194 to the debt helpline. They will straighten it out so you can use that credit card. As much as you like to pay cash, you can't do it all the time. And it's helpful if you do it responsibly. So we're going to have to talk about that credit card use and the correct use of using your credit card. Who is that said Mernon? That sounds like a G Hen thing. Because he's listening on WJZD radio. Mernon G, I hope that's G. John B says the Lions leave today from the Signature Building. Oh, right across from us. Okay, cool. G, what up, though? I was just telling everybody, G Hen and I will be together again for the first time in, it's got to be a couple of years, wasn't it, G? Wasn't it, G? We're going to be down at Day Days. Day Day, a.k.a. Mike Epps, has opened up a beautiful facility, downtown Detroit, 1331 Broadway. It is are they cutting grass? You know what? I really need to go just wring this guy's throat. But anyway, he's opened up this wonderful facility. It is a restaurant. It is a bar and lounge. And he's got a huge, and I mean a really huge comedy club in there. And I'm looking forward to the really, really big grand opening. And all of the big names are going to be there, so come on down. Me and G Hen. G Hen will be on the ones and twos. I'll be on the microphone. And we will be celebrating and chilling with the legendary Dr. Cornel West. And if you look at my Facebook page, if you look at the WJZD Facebook page, you will see who Dr. Cornel West is. He has a speaking engagement, and the Afterglow will be at Day Days, and G and I will be providing the musical backdrop and just engaging with all you guys. Come on out and see us. Starts at 8. No cover. It's absolutely free. That's my favorite price in the world, But let's get back to the hot topic of the day. What is it? Now, it was submitted by Noelle Love, and she's a cutie pie, too. What can men and women who want to be in a real relationship do to gain each other's trust again? Now, Delmar, he popped up, and he said, admit that you're only human and make a sincere apology. Everyone can feel when someone is being sincere, and pray together. That last line right there, Delmar, nails it. It nails it. Praying together is the foundation of any good relationship. If you and your better half can get on your knees and humble look at the shirt, humble. It says humble for those of you who can't see it because my camera it looks backwards. So it says humble. Humble yourself. Get on your knees and pray together. Ask God to help y'all sort things out and make this thing work out. Should you have done it initially? Of course you should have. But we are only human. Let me close this window. Hold on. Okay. You can still hear it. I know I can. But yeah, humble yourself and get on your knees. And you start off your relationship that way. I mean, that's the best way to do it. The only way that you're going to go in that relationship, if you are sincere, is up. You notice the thing that blends it all together, up. The one word that blends it together is up, Let's see. Delmar says, please, let's not run on a third ticket unless he wants to make sure plump. Okay. Please tell. Gee, I can respond as me now. Okay, there you go. Dawn says, don't say you're a God-fearing individual and then you play with people's emotions. That makes you a hypocrite. That is exactly what you are. You are not only a hypocrite. I'd like to call you the A word, but I won't, and once again, another thing we have to stop doing is being judgmental of people. Say somebody comes in, let's use Day Days as an example. Tonight, me and G Hen at Day Days with Dr. Cornel West, going to have a great time, just cocktails, light food, and chilling and kicking it with him, taking a few pictures, that sort of deal, after his big speech. You see somebody coming in dressed a certain vibe, and it's not you. That's okay. It was them. They feel good about them. Maybe they needed to wear that so that they feel good about themselves. So let's not judge each other, And same thing in a relationship. You don't judge a person. If there's something, if there's a shortcoming that they have, your job as their better half is to say, baby, are you going through something? Hey, Vicky Howard Tay. I mean, I'm just trying to keep it real. Chucky says, Don, I'm lost. If you've seen that video in the group, no one that's music fans knows what the name of that Pointer Sister song. I'll get to that in a minute, Chucky. I'm trying to stay on task here. Delmar says to Dawn, he who has not sinned cast the first stone. Oh, go there, boy. I agree. I mean, like I said, I can't judge anyone else without taking a look in the mirror my damn self, okay? Only person I have a right to judge is myself. I cannot tell you or anyone else how to do things. If you ask me about my opinion, I will give it to you. But I'm not going to tell you, you should do this way and that way. Or, I'm not going to start talking about what a person's wearing. That's them. What they eat don't make me fat, okay? So, but getting back to the relationship, how do we regain trust once it's lost? It's a long, uphill battle, regaining the trust that was once there. After you lose somebody's trust, I'm not saying that you never can gain it back, but it ain't no easy task. What's going on, Jay Firm? We're getting ready for Jay Firm's time of year because he cuts grass, he rakes leaves, he shovels snow, he'll paint your house, he'll install a generator on your house, one of those big ones. He can do that too. I need some payola from Jay Firm. All these commercials I'm pumping up on him. But yeah, but that's the hot topic of the day. So let's kick it about that. Let's also get back to some more music. One of my girls, she was just here. Shout out to this lady. She did a phenomenal show. Even though I wasn't there, I heard all about it. I did. This is the Rise and Grind Morning. Your man, Don Allen, is here. And you've noticed a few new commercials. Yes, I do have a few new advertisers with us. And I urge you, I got a chance to sit down with them and select some of the spots that you'll be hearing. So like the tax commercial, the credit commercial, these home security commercial. I want you to be safe. So by all means, call that 800 number. Even if you're just curious about it, call the 1-800 number and they will hook a brother or a sister up. Your house needs to be secure. And these are they that can help you. Your credit needs to be straight. These are they that can help you. So what do we got to do, ladies and gentlemen? What do we have to do to regain trust in a relationship if you want to be in a real relationship? Corey, Captain Fletcher over in Las Vegas. Captain, I need to speak to you because I'm coming there for Super Bowl, baby. I might need to, spend the night at the crib, a couple of days. Still to come this hour, Down to the Bone, brand new heavies, Chieli Manucci, Jeff Kashua, Kim, Demetrius Neighbors. We're going to close it out with some Stevie. And with this question about relationships and honesty and regaining trust, I have a question for you to ask yourself. Because there's nobody who can answer this question better than you can. I want each and every one of you to go in the mirror in the bathroom and ask and see. I got to give this some shout out to D-Web because she had a post on her Facebook page. The question is simply this: who am I? When I'm losing control, will you turn me away? Every now and then, you got to ask yourself that. You got to look back within yourself and be honest with yourself. It doesn't work if you lie because you're only trying to fool yourself, and that ain't gonna work. Because let's face it, some relationships are not meant to happen. Everybody on this planet is not for you. Let's keep it real. And it's sad because our men are visual creatures, so we are intrigued and enticed and, excited about what we see. I think women are just the opposite. Women, too, are enticed by what they see, but it's more on an emotional level. Women want to look on the inside of you. And if they see the honesty coming out, they're on your team. Like D-Web nailed it right there. We are all a work in progress. Chucky says, trying to get in a relationship, let alone trying to find a lady to be your girlfriend. Trust if you go into a relationship with trust issues, there needs to be a long conversation to assure that person that you can be trusted. Let me tell you something, Chucky. If you don't have that conversation about trust early on, technically grown folks already, that should go without saying. If you are, let's say, in an ideal world, I'm going to use a low number. If you're 30 and above, and I say that, you know, that's an ideal world. The real world is about 50 and above. You know, if you don't have that conversation, it should be assumed that, you know, you are not going to lie to me. And we all know the game. You know, when you meet somebody, first off, you don't meet them. You meet their representative. You meet the person they want you to believe that they are. You know, to me, it takes 6 to 8 months to really, really start getting to know a person. When you sit down with them, yes, you know, and they pull your chair, they hold the door, they pay for dinner, they take you to the movies, they hold your hand, you know. And see, I'm big on public affection. I don't care who sees me. I'm be honest with you. Dawn and I go out all the time, and people lately have been stunned that they'll see Dawn, and here's a real weird thing. Everybody knows Dawn, nobody knows me. And those that do know me, they're surprised that we're together. It's amazing, you know, and we kind of laugh it off, you know, but it's amazing to me that people are like, hey, Dawn, how you doing? And look who you with. I'm like, am I the virus or something? What's going on? G-Head says the first thing to do is to regain trust is to just trust. We have to stop getting in relationships already looking for the end date. Ooh, spit that one, G. Yeah, that's the truth. You have to just try. You step out on faith. Now, I'm going to tell you, that's the quickest way. You might get hurt, but that's the quickest way to know the truth, is to step out there on faith. Just do it. You got to step out on faith. That's why I tell you, you start on your knees and you pray. You step out on faith. All right, we are all human. Now, one person that's listening to my voice around this world, because I am streaming worldwide, not one of you, not one, myself, not you, or you, can walk the water, okay? If you can walk the water, I want you to come to Detroit. I'll take you downtown, and I want to see you walk across that water right over to Windsor. If you can do it, I'll shut the hell up. But until you can do it, and I'm not talking about in the wintertime, I'll give you one. You can even try it in the wintertime, because I'm going to tell you, some of that's thin ice, okay? Not one of us is perfect. So we're going to nobody is going to go throughout today, without telling one white lie. You know, somebody might say, how you doing? I'm fine, how you doing? When you know that in your gut, dang, I ain't been feeling real good. I've been having this little headache. Then you lie. That's a lie. So let me tell you something. You have to go out on faith. Just step out there. And like I said, it's the quickest way to get down to the real deal, because that person that you're watching closely who violated your trust in the first place, they're working hard. They're going to do their very best if they really are into you that much. I'm not going to use the L word, but if they're into you that much. Hey, Janine Ellington, good morning. Aw. Thank you, baby. But, you know, if the person that committed the offense, they are trying. I got to give them credit. I've been on that side of the coin. I've been on both sides of the coins. I have lied to people and hurt people, and I have been on the receiving end and got, you know, I've eaten that crow, you know. And I'm gonna tell you, it's not a good taste, and it's not a good place to be in. But once again, we all make mistakes. Now, I know there's some ladies out there say, no, a child makes mistakes. You did that on purpose. You know, that was a decision you made. Well, hell, it was a bad decision. you know? And now, no, you ain't calling me on my show. Good morning, Tiffany. A person who made a bad decision. We all are capable of doing that, are we not? But if that person is given another opportunity to be better, to make it up to you. If that person is given another opportunity to, get back in your life or get back in your good graces or whatever the case may be, and you really still feel something for them, can I speak like a grown man? Don't bullshit yourself. Don't bullshit yourself. Just say, okay, listen, normally I don't do this, but I think there's something here. So we're going to try this one more time. And when I say one more time, that's it. Because there are they who I have shut off, and I won't call, I won't look at you. And if I run into you on the streets, I'm, hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Hope you take care of yourself. All right, I got to go. And I'm gone. Because I'll be cordial in the streets. But as far as, there'll be no calls, there's no more dating, there's nothing. G is replying to G. What up, though? We need to create another promo. Oh, is that for J Firm? I'm hoping. Selena understands what I'm saying. And we have to learn to be honest with each other. And that's for some folks, from the second they open their mouth in the morning, it just lie. It's part of their DNA. And I don't get that. I mean, I used to get, I don't know why I did it, but I decided to make a change long ago, and I asked God to forgive me for the way I had behaved, and I dedicated myself to that, and I dedicated myself to finding out more about this man named Jesus, and that's what I committed myself to. And D. Webb will tell you, she'll tell you. I mean, we pray together. We do. And that's the best way to be. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I am saying that, if I'm with her, and even if I'm not, I see beautiful women all day, every day, 24/7, 365. And I'm not blind. I'm going to look. I'm not going to gawk. Because there's nothing wrong with looking at her. It's when you go talking to her and giving your phone number out and exchanging numbers with ulterior motives. Now, there's nothing wrong with talking to her as long as if it's on a business level, that's fine. A compliment in passing, that's fine. But if you got ulterior motives, them horns start coming out your head. Fellas, y'all know what I'm talking about. And ladies, y'all know about them too. Them horns come out and you be like, I got something for you. Yeah. That's when the trouble begins because you forgot all about that other sweet person that's been on your team from day one. Game time is over. Those are kids' games. Let the high schoolers do that. They already think they're grown and they don't know half of nothing anyway. But let them go on and go through that because that's part of their learning process. We've had our turn. We are all grown as hell. Is it laundry day? Oh yeah, and Selena said, learn to forgive yourself. That's vital. And look, hold on. I'm gonna stop this for a second. Wait a minute. Hold on. I gotta stop that right there. Wait a minute. Let's turn all of this off for a hot second. Yeah. Okay. Let's stop this for a second. That, what Selena said, was vital. If you don't learn to forgive yourself first, if you make a mistake, we all make mistakes, okay? I want you to understand that. It's okay to make a mistake. But you have to also make a commitment within yourself to yourself to do better and be better. Nobody's going to believe you initially. They didn't believe me initially. When I screwed up, and I screwed up big time, I actively, and D. Webb, you can ask her, I sought her out. And I sought out other people as well, just to apologize to them. These were good people that did not deserve the treatment that I had given them. I was an asshole, grade A, number one jerk, okay? If y'all knew me back then, you wouldn't like me. And I'm ashamed to say it. I'm not bragging. Am I perfect? I'm a work in progress, just like D. Webb said. We all are works in progress. So it's okay, but you have to learn to forgive yourself and commit to being that change that you want to see. Nobody's going to believe you until you actually, what's the word I'm looking for? No one's going to believe you until you actually start appearing different. That's the truth. That's it. That's it right there. Uh-huh. She said, nuh-uh. Now, I still got a black belt in smart ass. I do, but forgiving yourself is key. And I'm going to tell you the best way to go, the number one, no, it never fails. He's never failed me yet. Pick up that little black Bible. I'm going to tell you something about that book. It's number one worldwide bestseller of all time, bar none. Number one. Number two, everything that you've been through and everything that you're going through is in that book. You got questions about your life? Go to that book. You got questions or answers. Why did this happen to me? Why does this thing keep happening to me? Go to that book. You want to find joy? You want to find comfort? You want to find peace? Go to that book. And be sincere and dedicate yourself to learning about it. Is it easy? No, it's not easy. Nothing worth in this life worth having is, though. Because I'm going to tell you, I spoke to a brother about this a while back, Josh Bonds. And he was like, man, I'm going to tell you, I was raised in church. And my life was going wrong. And I tried to sit down and read the Bible, and I fell asleep. And as did I. Great thing. If you got insomnia, read the Bible. It's a joke. But don't try to read it from the beginning because it'll take you there. So-and-so begat, so-and-so begat, so-and-so, But what you do, find a book in the Bible, the book of Matthew, the book of John, the Psalms, and just focus on those first. And then bounce around until you've done them all. And I've read it several times already. I'm reading it now. Okay? And see, there you go. See, G. Hen says, I swear, I went through the book of Job in my life. It's the truth. So, I mean, the church is a great place. Don't get me wrong. Is it for everyone? It should be, but it isn't. It should be. And a lot of people just don't get it yet. I suggest you find yourself a good church. It's going to take time. Finding a good church for you and your family is going to take time. But all your problems end right there. That's the truth. I wouldn't BS you like that. Now that I've turned the music off and started running my mouth, I got to eliminate a song. So I just did that. Now I got to add. Jesus. And it's all Delmar's fault. I'm going to blame Delmar. Incidentally, guys, if you're not doing anything, by all means, please come down and join us. Let's pop that in there. How about that? If you're not doing anything tonight, come on down to Day Days, 1331 Broadway in downtown Detroit. Dr. Cornel West, the legendary Dr. Cornel West, the Afterglow. I'll be your MC. G. Hen will be on the ones and twos. We're going to have a great time. Take some pictures. This guy is remarkable. Just Google Dr. Cornel West, and you'll see what I'm saying. Is there a flyer for tonight? No. You want to create one real quick? I got one. I got a picture of Dr. Cornel West on my Facebook page and a picture of Day Day's logo and the radio station's logo. So do your magic. Phenomenal Mommy says just keep at it. Yeah, but once again, Selena said it best. She said, learn to forgive yourself. And then I'm going to chime in and piggyback on that and just tell you, don't give up. Don't give up. Life is hard, especially when you screw up. I've lost a lot of good friends because I made a lot of bad mistakes. Okay? I mean, no pressure on that, G. No pressure at all. Tell who not to run for president. You know what? Incidentally, I'm glad you said that, Delmar. You know what? I'm thinking about, and I might run for president. What do y'all think? Y'all think I'm joking? I might do it. I mean, look at what we got. I like our current president. It's just that, I mean, I'm concerned about his age. Oh, Dr. Cornel West. That ain't gonna happen. That's not a good look. First, we gotta give him a haircut. That was a joke. Gotta be PC. Y'all get too sensitive, you know. But I'm thinking maybe I should run for president. And my platform will be this. I'm gonna give you the truth, even though I know you can't handle the truth. You know? Real talk. Cornel West is talking about running for president. Daryl Dyer, what's going on, baby? And I thank you. You know, see, would y'all vote for me for president? Because I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna be a lot of racial tension. You know, and even though there are some people out there who are in denial, they are racist bigots, and I get it. You know, and I'm gonna call them out and be like, listen, don't hate on me because your people taught you to hate other people. You know, you know. G has said those will be a long State of the Union addresses if I run. Hell yeah, there will be, because I'm gonna give it to y'all straight. I'm not. Y'all see, the problem with America to me is they want to hear that we live in the greatest country in the world, and we are conquerors and we are better than everybody, when it's simply not true. I'm gonna tell y'all something. If you see, America and all the rest of the world knows who not to pick with. You know, they don't pick with China. Because China, for every one American, there's like 500 Chinese, because they over there having sex. And, and they make stuff a lot cheaper, which is, if everyone could just take a picture of how China is getting stuff done, you know, and then bring it here, it's amazing to me. We're allegedly the greatest country in the world, and I do love America. Don't get me wrong. I really, really love the country in which I live, you know, but why we have to... all that Tylenol y'all be buying and all the medication y'all go to Rite Aid, all that stuff is shipped over here. It's not even made here anymore. Selena said, Lord help this boy. Karen Ferguson, don't quit my day job. You know, I'm not afraid. See, third parties cost Democratic votes. Very true, Delmar. Alexis, good morning, baby. You have a great day as well. Thank you for joining us. What's up, Karen? I didn't say good morning to you, but I might, you know, I'm thinking, you know, I could use $400,000 a year and live in a house for free, although I would remodel the inside. Y'all wouldn't see my personal quarters. I'd leave the historic parts alone and all the rest of that. But I would be one of the most G'd presidents I know, you know. I know I would always look presidential, you know, and, you know, see, this country goes left on this stupid stuff. Remember when Barack Obama wore that tan suit that he had on? It was a G'd suit. I liked it. Then oh my God, he's wearing a tan suit. He's the president. He can't wear a tan suit. Why the hell not? Cristobal Flores, I mentioned you. We were saying prayers for Cristobal Flores, who lost his job at the plant. Speaking his mind, I don't know what went down. Oh, that's all right. They can look at my background. Matter of fact, they ain't got to look. I tell them. You ask me, I'll tell you the truth, you know. And see, the problem with that is, once I tell them the truth about my background, they'll be like, well, number one, he's not married. Because when did that become a law that you have to be married to be president? If you notice that, all of the presidents were married. I think there might have been one that was not. And that was back when they was wearing the knee socks and powdered wigs, you know. see, Selena can be my VP, you know. No, Selena, I'm gonna pick a Latino to be my VP, you know. Because you got to balance it out. Unfortunately, this country as bad as we don't want to admit it, this country is racist, not just whites against blacks, but blacks against whites and the Latinos, you know. It's like we call ourselves the United States, but we're so busy hating on each other that we separate ourselves in our own little factions, you know, and that's BS. God put us on this earth to all get along, you know. So, I mean, once we learn to do that, this will be a much better place. It will be, without question. That's what I think. That's what I believe. You know, I firmly believe that. We were put here, I mean, in those commandments, it says, love thy neighbor as thyself. You know, and it don't mean just the person that lives next door. That means the person standing next to you. That means the person walking by you. That means love everybody like you love yourself. And if we just grab hold to that, this will be a much better place. You'd see all the shootings and all the robberies and all the rest of that nonsense go away. Love your neighbor like you love yourself. Because if I love you like I love me, I ain't going to hurt you because I love me. I love me some me. It's a real weird world. You know, it all stems from greed. The problems stem from greed. You know, look at what the UAW is fighting against now. They're fighting against greed to get their fair share. You know, they bust their butts. I stand with them. I come from a union family. My dad was international rep for the UAW. I worked at Chrysler on the assembly line, you know, and all they want is their fair share. All those executives making billions, I mean, billions of dollars. Likewise with the politicians, those senators making billions of dollars. And they blind us. They keep us blinded. They keep us blinded by not telling you what they make. And when it comes down to term limits, oh, yeah, well, we voted against that. Well, who told y'all could have that vote? Who put y'all in charge? That's like asking me, Don, I think you should vote on having a raise for yourself. And I'm all in favor. Don, the opposed? None. I'm getting a raise. That's basically what it is. Gary Hunter, what's going on, my cousin? Join me tonight at Day Days. Me and G. Hen and Dr. Cornell West will be down there just having cocktails and some light food and enjoying some great jazz. And then tomorrow, I got a question before I let you guys go. Are they having a tailgate party down at Eastern Market tomorrow for the Lions game? I've never been to a tailgate party, and if they're having one, I would like to go to it. Miriam Davis, good morning. You'll vote for me? Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. Miriam on my team. She's going to be my Secretary of Defense. But is there going to be a tailgate party even because they're having an away game? I get it. But we can still celebrate. Hey, you know, somebody bring a grill. I'll buy the meat. Let me know. Somebody please let me know. I asked the question on Facebook and nobody knew. I know who to call. I'm going to call my little sister. She's gone to all of them. Every tailgate party and every home football game. Shout out to the Detroit Lions. They're going to go beat up on the Green Bay Packers tomorrow. Yeah, I saw you went to Jamaica, Chris. You know. And thank you for posting that up there. Let me put that on screen for everybody. Selena said, Dawn, you ready for that? Yeah, Don for president. First bald-headed president ever. All right, Miriam, I'm trying to find out if they're having a tailgating party. I don't know. If they have a tailgate party, look for me down there. I would love to come down and sell some T-shirts, but I don't even know if they're having one, number one, you know. So, listen, guys, the hour is up. I'm going to be back with Juan Johnson on Friday, and we'll continue what's it going to take to regain trust in relationships. We're going to talk about that some more because I can see a lot of y'all, I can see a lot of you guys just don't know where to go with this thing. Trust is very valuable in any relationship. Without trust, you don't have a relationship. So we got to learn how to, it's going to get damaged because we screw up. We got to learn how to fix it, folks. And then we can all be overjoyed. Listen, I'm getting ready to get out of here. Make it a good day on purpose. Be a blessing to somebody who can't bless you back and to somebody who can bless you back. Be better today than you were yesterday. God gave us all brand new mercies when you opened your eyes this morning, okay? Go out and make it a good one, okay? Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting the show. Listen to the commercials. These are all brand new. And if you got credit problems, you got security problems, all of that, we can solve them. Call those numbers. I'm out of here. Thank you for watching. Have a great day on purpose. Do it with authority. And remember to make each and every day count. We are WJZD Radio Detroit.com. Thanks for watching.